Good morning, everyone. I decided this morning to do a pick a card reading, and it was like trying to work out what sort of reading would people want at the moment. On TikTok, the most popular reading I do is the you, the them, the energies between you. And I find this one really helps people to understand where they're at, where their person is at, and what sort of energies are sort of holding you in place, back, or what sort of learning you have to do. So I've done 3 piles. I've put in oracle cards as well. I'm not doing the decks. I've actually broken them into piles. So just give you a couple of minutes to choose 1, 2, or 3. 1 has moonstone, 2 has pink quartz, and 3 has clear quartz, and I'll get into the reading. Oh, actually, we might move you a little bit that way. Get picking. Okay. All right, so we'll start with pile 1, which has the moonstone. Just put those here. So I'll put the cards out and we can have a look at the 1. So it's 125. Okay, you, them, the energies between you. Oh, 2 oracle cards, that's interesting. Okay, pile 1. Your energies in this situation. All right, so I have the Tower, the 3 of Swords, and also the Temperance card. So I'm feeling very strongly here that this may have only been fairly recent, say within the last 6 months. I don't feel that for you it would have been any longer, but similar to that time. The Tower card tells me that something unexpected happened here, something very unexpected that tore you apart. The Temperance card sort of tells me something around maybe the timing wasn't right, maybe your person, because I don't feel that you were ghosted. To me, the Tower feels like you've either had some sort of disagreement or you've been sort of torn apart for whatever reason. So your person may have said something to you like, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready to move forward with you. I feel like this has been pretty devastating on you with these 2 cards here. And I feel really strongly that for you, you may still be nursing a very broken heart. Not that our hearts are all anyway broken, but definitely feeling that Tower energy. Now, you may be starting to understand here that it's time to start working on yourself here, because you know now through this experience, especially through what's happened, is there's a very strong energy here that you are realizing the need here to heal. So you may have already started to do your healing. You may be just starting to understand what you need to heal, but whatever it is, you're going into deep healing here to try and achieve this beautiful vibration. So you're understanding what divine timing is here too. All right, your person's energy in this situation. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands here. So you may have been dealing with someone that we see as a player. Now, very often, the idea of a player comes across as a person who can't commit. They have a lot of problems getting into commitments. They have a lot of problems with their own self-esteem. Now, generally, a player is someone who also has an attachment or abandonment issues. It looks to me like you both have here. So there is definitely this feeling that this person has somehow wants to walk out into the world for someone to save them. Now, I know that this is a really sort of intense thing here because we have the 8 of Swords. So this person is what I see in victim mentality. So this person will move on to the next person, hoping that somehow or another this relationship or this situation that they're moving into will be better because this person will save them at some level. So there's always this energy of thinking that something better is on the other side of the fence for this person. So their energy at the moment is they are maybe sort of playing the field. They may be moving on to the next relationship in some way or hope that that next person is going to heal them. but we know you have to heal yourself. But this person is not in that energy with the Knight of Wands, especially with that Eight of Swords energy. That says to me this person still believes somehow or another they can be saved on the outside. Energies between you here. Now I have to say to you, look at this. So you two have a very, very strong connection, and I feel like somehow or another this person has probably not really seen that at this stage. This is a person who connected with you on a very, very deep level. So you've both thrown each other into healing. The only thing is your person is in denial at the moment and more than likely playing the field to get you out of their system. But we all know that, well, you know, tell someone not to think of a purple dragon, what is the first thing they think about? You two have a very definite soul contract here, okay? And I feel like with the Chariot card here, there's a good possibility that this person will come around in the future. But for me, the Chariot sort of represents June, July next year. So it may be a while before this person crosses your path again. However, they will with this Three of Pentacles because they know that they are connected with you. Now, I feel you could be dealing with a Cancer here, but I think it's more likely you're dealing with a Leo, Sag, or Aries. I feel like this person, look at the way he's looking at you here or she's looking at him. There is no doubt in my mind that this person will come forward once they've got things in order. So very, very good news there. All right, let's see what else is coming here. All right, so from the cards here, I have the card of release. It's radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So when that card comes through, what it's talking about is you understanding that by releasing something, it can return to you, which is the hardest concept when you're feeling broken apart from someone. But it's very true. You have to release their energy because all the time you're investing your energy in them, you're taking your own power away. So this is your healing is about learning to release attachment. So you're definitely working on that here. I feel that this person says that they feel that you're leaving them behind, but you may feel that way about this person at the moment. And I do have the true love card here. So I do feel you both experience true love in this connection. It may not feel like it at the moment, but once you start to deal with your issues around your own abandonment and rejection, you will start to really feel this love at a much deeper level. All right, so let's have a look at what they are saying to you here. They're asking, has too much time passed? I'm afraid I'll let you down, which is really obvious there, and within a year. So that just clarifies where I'm at with that. All right, so let's just have a look at the island time wellness. Yep, see, we've got a codependent person here. So that's what I said. They go out and play the field, hoping that the next person's going to save them. I have the chaser, which says to me, you're more than likely twin flames. And I have the hammer. So that's the sabotage that's happened here. So rather than this person reveal to you who they truly are, they've sabotaged this relationship. Now in the Oracle cards, I have, oh wow, the Feast of Plenty with the first breath. And from the other deck, I have Ishtar's Lion Gate, so Lion's Gate. So when I said to you, I feel like they'll come around next year, I feel like that's very strong here. And it's card 44. Whoops. 44. Okay. Your heart has had a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. So obviously if you've been put in this connection, it is time for you to understand you're on a spiritual pathway here. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. Wow, very, very beautiful energy coming through with that card. All right, so we have the card of the Feast of Plenty. And this is about options, choices and consequences and life's blessings. Now this is about choosing to go in a particular direction, because what it's saying to you here is that you can't stay with one choice here. You have to move forward. And I'd say that the choice is here, not so much about choosing another person, but choosing to move forward for yourself. So what it's saying is that you have a lot of choices here, but it also talks about consequences. So if you stay where you are, mourning the loss of this person, it will keep you trapped. In other words, you have to make the choice here to move forward so that you don't feel trapped in some sort of energy here. And the other card that came through is the first breath. Now I want to read this one because I feel really strongly that this might be saying to you it's time for a rebirth. When the first breath card shows up for you, it's time to leave the old stories and tales behind, but they would be what's holding you in this situation, okay? So we're moving forward here. There is nothing else you need to do but take the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage is to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it is a familiar place you've come to many times before, try and experience it for the first time. So it says, do not squander the power of the first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. So in other words, don't go over what's past. Start your life from here. Make a choice to move forward here. So use it for new beginnings and to animate a world which you can play and create with. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the world. Wow, what a beautiful reading. I love it. I'll leave you with that, Pile 1. Thank you very much. Okay, Pile 2, 1140, 1150. Okay. Pile 2, the energies for you here. All right, so we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like for you, you have actually been more than likely separated from your person for a while. I feel like you may even be feeling like you're ready to go out into the world and maybe look at new love. There is a feeling here that you're throwing caution to the wind, but the Nine of Pentacles tells me you've done a lot of work on yourself. You're feeling very self-sufficient, very confident. You've healed the past. Now, this doesn't mean you haven't forgotten the connection you had with this person. Absolutely not. We don't let go of the connection. But what we do let go of is the attachment. So believing that somehow or another this person's going to, make it different, move us forward, rescue us, save us, whatever it is. You've let go of all of that, and you are understanding here in the power of your truth that actually it is only you that can save yourself. But you're understanding that, and I feel like you're almost ready to sort of greet the world. And this tells me that maybe you are ready to bring new love into your life. You may be still thinking about the other person, but you may be ready to embark on something new. All right, your person's energy here. So we have the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So we have somebody here who does think about the past, who does have some regrets here. But the Knight of Pentacles tells me that you could have been dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but it's more likely here, or Pisces. It's more likely here that your person is slowly coming around to the connection. I feel like, especially with this Five of Wands, that this person's gone through a lot of mind stuff, like a lot of mental thinking, trying to work out what this means. What does this mean? You see him looking at this Five of Wands, and I know that that would be really slow energy. So this card here for me too is trying to see things from a different perspective. So what I see here is a person who's been very confused about the connection, really wants to understand why it happened, but is maybe contemplating doing work on themselves. I don't feel that they are in working on themselves energy, but they certainly are thinking about looking at this from a different perspective. What did it mean? It's affected me really badly. I can't let that person go, but what does this mean for me, and how do I move forward? So there's a very strong feeling here that this person is moving very, very slowly. I feel like they're out of denial though, so I definitely feel that they are seeing things differently now. All right, energies between you. Yeah, look at this. All right. So this says to me, this person here, and you, because we're both talking about the connection now. We're talking about both, I mean. So what I'm seeing here is this energy of healing. of following your own light, which is always really important in these connections. Being able to follow your own light, moving away from things that don't serve you anymore and focusing on the future. So both of you are moving forward here. The thing is, both of you are still, while I feel your healing's further on, I feel like for you this could have been a couple of years in the making, and you could have been dealing with a Virgo here. So we have a lot of earth in this reading. But I feel like now with this energy that you are moving on and moving towards the future. You both are. Have you let go of each other? No, because there's still healing around this connection that is still happening as we speak. So you both have not fully healed from each other, but you've both chosen to move forward here. Now what that means is it's possible here that with the Hermit, that once you're healed, this person may be brought across your path again. But I feel at the moment, both of you focusing on leaving the past behind and focusing on a new future here. All right, so I have the card of time apart. So I'd say this is really relevant at this time. It says the distance will help to bring clarity. I really feel like with you, you do need the distance apart. I feel like both of you have probably had a lot of your own healing to do, a lot of deeper healing. And while I feel like you're coming out the other side, I feel like your person may only just be beginning. So I feel like the energy of this may be 12 months to 2 years, maybe even longer than that, but definitely feeling like you're both healing. The card that comes here is the timing wasn't right for us. And I do have the card of forgiveness. So both of you are to a point which is beautiful. This is where you need to be, where you are able to forgive each other, where you are able to forgive the situation, whatever it is, whoever you feel that the fault lies with, you're letting that go now. And you are learning to forgive and move forward, which is beautiful. You're in a good energy here. All right, your person's little, I want to say, messages to you was hurt people hurt people. So your person was hurt and that's why they hurt. So I feel like here both of you probably had more than likely some very, very strong childhood trauma to work through here. I do feel that this person did recognize the connection, still does. This person still does. I still feel there is a slender chance that this person will return at a later date, but I also feel that it's possible you could have been the one moving because we have I'm coming home. So I do feel that this person feels you are home. They do feel connected to you at a very deep level, but I feel like whatever this is, your one's going to take a bit of time to get there. All right, so we have passion, self-indulgence, and paradise. So what I feel here is your person here, the same as you, is on the self-healing journey. I feel like there's no doubt in my mind with the paradise and passion here that this person still thinks about the connection. So your connection was incredibly strong, very potent, but you both drove each other into your own healing phases here. It doesn't mean you don't look back, and because you're starting to forgive and you're starting to understand the journey, you're no longer upset or angry about it. Both of you are in a very good place. You've more than likely moved on in your life, but you haven't still completely let go of each other here. All right, so the oracle cards, I have Elasa of Parvati, and we also have the card Horned Cactus, which is resourcefulness. All right, let's have a little look and see what these both mean. Lasya of Parvati, which is card 32. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. So I feel like here that there is a feeling that you are really moving towards healing yourself for the future. So again, I get this energy that you will cross paths with this person in the future, but a lot of healing has to take place in between. I also have the Horned Cactus here from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, so I'm going to read that. I'm quite fascinated by this one because I haven't seen it before. So this is blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, it's a matter of perception. The horn cactus thrives in the barren desert, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. So this is talking about the deep roots that this person has, this horned cactus has on its world. So I feel like here it says, can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The horned cactus here tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. Be the cactus, resilient and resourceful. So it's saying, you know, the time that you are spending doing this healing is strengthening you for something much more. So rest assured, even though it seems slow, even though the journey seems prickly at times, you can survive great things. And you will eventually realize how magical you are. I'll leave you with that. All right. Round 3. Okay, pile 3, 21, 25. Okay, pile 3. Let's have a look what's going on. Your energies in this connection. So you've got the Judgment card coming through with the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. So it seems to me that something with you, maybe you have been separated from your person for an extremely long time here. I see with the 4 of Pentacles, though, you've never let them go. The 2 of Swords tells me there is some sort of decision pending here on rebirth. Now, I feel like here this card of Judgment tells me you've already been through a rebirth of yourself. So you've already done the work, you've already come a long way. But there is some sort of decision here, and I feel like your decision is to let go and move forward. I feel like this is a really difficult decision for you, but I feel like you've been waiting for a long time and you're sort of resigned to the fact now that you've done all your healing and you're ready to move on to something new. So for me, the universe is saying, your energy says you're about to let go of what's happened. You're about to move into a new time. You are making a decision on whether this is the right time for you to move forward. Whatever that is for you, that is your energy here. Okay, the energy of your person. Now I pull 5 cards for your person and I'd only pull 3 for everybody else. So I thought that was quite interesting. So we have the 7 of Wands with the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Your person has worked very, very hard on themselves. So out of the 3 piles, this is the one where I see a lot of change in your person. Because the Ace of Cups is here, telling me your person has reached some sort of level of self-love here with this Ace of Cups. Now, I feel like here with this 7 of Wands, there is a feeling of resilience and power and standing and really working here, especially with this 8 of Pentacles. Really working on the self and not being willing to give up. This is a person who means business here. Because I have the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I feel like your person has got to a point where they are now ready to invest in a relationship. So for me, your person is actually moving towards you at a time when you are giving up on the connection. So if you're at the point of giving up, and I don't mean giving up because you're angry or giving up because you're cheesed off that they haven't come in, because that is the case, you haven't healed. This is the energy of fully healing and being ready to move on to something new. This is about not wanting to move away from this connection, still feeling very connected to this person, but to the point where your emotions are calm, you've forgiven this person and you're ready to move to the next stage of your life here. So the energies between you, so you've both gone through this 9 of Pentacles energy. So I'm feeling like this is completed because I see you healing here and I see the energy of wanting to speak up. So we have 2 people here who are more than likely ready to move forward on a union and ready to have that conversation. But the energy you're in at the moment says to me that you are ready to walk away from this. So you've completely let go, which means your person has had the power to work out how to return. So what we've got is two people who clearly want to have a conversation, who clearly feel a great love for each other, but both of you coming from a place of self-love and rebirth. So you've both done quite a lot of healing here. Again, this is the energy of being more than probably several months to over 2 years, I would say. So this is the energy here of two people who've completed their healing. If you're still angry, if you're still pissed off, if you are still fuming at this person, then you won't be ready and your person won't flip. This is somebody who's ready to let go because they've done the forgiveness, they have learned the lessons, and they have taken the lessons under their belt and rode with them. Your person has done a lot of healing here. All right. So I have first I have the trust. So this is where you both are. You are trusting yourself to move on and face the world as it is. Your person is trusting here that they have the courage to come forward. They want to have that conversation here. So we have here the card of an apology, and we have the card of I'm starting to understand our connection. So whoever this person is coming towards you, if you've done all the healing and you're in that good place, so is this person. So I feel like here there is a very strong energy that this person wants to step forward because they know now the connection was very strong, and they know now they want to ask for your forgiveness here. You may have already forgiven them. You may have already let them go here, but they are ready to ask for your forgiveness. So we have, look at this. I'm ashamed for what I've done. So because your person is healed now, understands the connection, they're more than likely looking back at this, feeling a little bit sad about what happened here. Because I have a card of nostalgia and devotion. So this person is looking back at the past, feeling still somewhat connected to you, somewhat devotion, somewhat feeling this devotion. So maybe your person hasn't been able to move on as easily as you have. Even if yours hasn't been easy, then their moving on has been much more challenging for them, because somehow they feel very, very connected to you with that devotion card. So what we have here, wow, look at this. There is a love call, soulmates, and not enough. Now the not enough card, this sort of is like the card of self-sabotage and sort of frustrated in relationship. But this says to me this person has not been able to move on again since you. They may have tried, they may have gone into other relationships, other situations, but this person has never been satisfied by what you had to offer. I feel like here with the love call and the soulmates, again getting this energy here with the soulmate card that this person recognizes the energy, and I have love call coming through. So I feel like this one is ready to contact. Very, very close to contact. All right, let's have a look at the oracle card. So I have the card of Yeshi Tsogul 333 for the White Light Oracle. So let's read that one first. It's a card of 33. So if you're seeing a lot of 33s, this is definitely your pile. You shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. So I'm feeling here that what the universe is saying to you is don't forget what you've done in your healing. Don't let go of your healing journey because of this. Because what you've learned during that healing journey has made you a much more stronger and resilient person than you were before. The other card I have here is card 14 in the Shaman's Oracle. So it says, what lights you up, experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. So there's the spirituality right there. The drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. So that's why I said you're ready to release. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go, but be sure that you have a compass to keep you true. Yours is pure love and your intention to be free even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. That's what I said. You're in the energy of true love here. You've let go of all of the ego here in regards to this connection. So I feel like here that you are starting to understand how to release, how to let go, how to move forward. So the drifter helps you find what you were looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. So I feel like here you are ready to let go, you are ready to trust the universe, you are moving forward in a very positive way here. And I feel like somehow or another you are releasing your person to return. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.